Silverstone National Circuit is the setting for the penultimate event in the 2019 calendar for the F4 British Championship, certified by FIA, powered by Ford EcoBoost. Here's the grid then, partially reversed, so sixth position from yesterday's race. Alex Connor takes pole position. Zane Maloney alongside, he was only fifth yesterday. Carter Williams on row 2 with Josh Skelton, then Sebastian Alvarez and Louis Foster completing row 3. Mariano Martinez had a good finish yesterday in 7th, then Luke Browning next to him, Roberto Faria and Abby Monroe next up. Welcome to the championship to Chris Lulham in the new Fortec car, then Rima Jafali next to him on row 6. Alex Walker returns, he's next up from Tommy Foster and Bart Horston. All in good order, lights are on. I don't think they'll keep them hanging around too long. No, they don't. Away we go. Good start from pole position. Let's watch the guys at the back, but it's Alex Connor that gets away well. Carter Williams had a good start as well. Look at Carter Williams, and so too is Alvarez coming through on the outside line. And really, that we didn't expect to see a Carling car going backwards off the start.
No, and Alvarez has actually got the inside as he goes through the kink, but he's going to be on the outside as they break into Beckett, so that's going to give Carter Williams the chance. But Alvarez manages to go on the outside. Great move from Alvarez, and this is so important for his championship.
So Connor leading and having a look down the inside line is, or was, the American Carter Williams, but there's contact there, and that's Louis Foster, yesterday's race winner, who is involved in that. To be fair, more than 2 cars involved in that. Carter Williams will be gutted because he had a great start, was up on for a potential podium.
We've got Maloney here trying to go down the inside of Alvarez.
That's the battle for the championship lead, just 7 points separating those two, the second and third place cars. The car in second is second in the championship. The championship leader is the darker blue with the yellow car, the Carling machine of Zane Maloney. And look at Alvarez now, is he going to be able to get the run here, or is Connor going to hold on to it? He's got the inside line, Connor, but Alvarez still challenging. Will they give each other room? This could be do or die for Alvarez, who goes around the outside line. They touch, he's got it, he's got it! Really shining well here in the wet. Martinez, by far his best performance so far.
Down the inside of Connor.
Yeah, Connor got it a little bit crossed up there with Alex Connor. That could be absolutely crucial as we head to Brands Hatch. Faria looks around the outside line in the 7th car. Good move from him here. Bart Horston is right behind as well. So I think that record-breaking podium run's going to finish now as Faria runs a little bit wide. Now, you can get a bit more momentum. That seemed to work for him. If he does that too many times, he should be able to tee up the inside line of Skelton as they go into Cobb's corner. But Skelton's got a faster ride round the outside line, hangs on to it, runs a little bit wide, comes back on. Lulham goes even further, but won't be overly concerned about that, not in the overall championship, just looking to try and battle the first lap. Foster on the inside line of Horston, who's exploring the outside, and through on the inside line of Skelton. So Louis Foster finally gets through. Good stuff from Louis Foster. Skelton well and truly being barged away from continuing this record-breaking run of podium finishes.
Oh, Monroe's got a problem there.
That's going to end Monroe's point-scoring run as well. All 4 races that she contested up to this resulted in top 10s.
Yeah, just a little bit of contact.
So that was self-inflicted in the nicest possible way. Now we've got, this is a challenge by Martinez on Connor. Are we going to see Martinez take a podium here? This is going to be another massive story and another driver potentially on with a podium finish. And this is the best race I've seen Martinez do. Really shining here in the wet. Terrific racing from him and long overdue.
Martinez is going to need to get past Connor in a minute because Louis Foster is coming. He's got the fastest lap. He's on a mission now. He's done a 3 dead. And he's just done a 3-2. He's now gone fast again. He's the only one in the 2s. Look how close he is. We've got Connor. He's on the inside. We've got Martinez on the outside, the grippier part of the circuit. Is he going to be able to try and go on the outside? He gets squeezed a little bit wide. There's no grip on the painted bit. Now look at Louis Foster. He's going to be in this mix as well.
Yeah, here comes, and it is up into 3rd place. He's through into 3rd. Superb drive. His previous best was 7th place, and he's up on a potential podium, but running wide. And back through those. Oh, no!
Yeah, Louis Foster needs to try and get that 3rd, which it looks like he
has.
He needs to make sure he does. Oh, look at that. What a shame for Connor.
Yeah.
Connor was having such a good race. He's absolutely gutted. Look at this. He's all over the Skelton, who's fighting for the championship. And this is his first weekend. He's going to go on the outside into turn 1. Has he got it done? Doesn't look like he's in front, but he's got the grip. Can he make it stick? He's run a little bit wide. He's going to have the inside as they come into the kink.
He's got
it done. Great move from Lulham.
Got Carter Williams in 10th, who's recovered now, and he runs a little bit wide. Rima's going to just see the gap on it. It's a tiny little bit of contact, but they survived that.
Yes, looks like she's made that stick there. She's down the inside. She's going to have the inside line for turn 1, but there is a bit more grip on the outside, so we'll see if Walker can hang it around the outside as they go over the start-finish line. This is amazing. They've been side by side for ages now. Jafali's through.
Yeah, she's done it. Good move by Rima Jafali.
Oh, no! After that hard work, she's now gone off, as we can see some race school cars in the background there on the other circuit, but Jafali's just gone off where's she gone? Turn 2. Look, they're side by side again, and there's another bit of contact just as they're turning through turn 2 at Beckett's.
Sebastian Alvarez comes up to the checkered flag, takes the win in round 26. Zane Maloney second, Louis Foster will take third place. Foster is third, then Roberto Faria in fourth ahead of Bart Horston. Good drive from the back from Bart into fifth. Round 26 goes the way of Sebastian Alvarez from fifth on the grid. Zane Maloney second, Louis Foster in third, then Roberto Faria. Bart Horston into fifth from the back of the grid. Luke Browning likewise in sixth. Chris Lallam on his debut weekend in seventh. Tommy Foster again from towards the back in eighth place. Josh Skelton in ninth. Carter Williams after that first lap skirmish finishes in 10th. 11th goes to Alex Walker. Mariano Martinez, who was challenging for a podium earlier on, finishes in 12th ahead of Abby Munro. Then Rima Jafali, and retirement sadly for early pace setter Alex Connor. Here's the grid. Louis Foster double pole this weekend. Josh Skelton alongside from Zane Maloney and Sebastian Alvarez. Carter Williams next up from Bart Horston, completing row 3. Fourth row, Alex Walker and Alex Connor. Tommy Foster and Mariano Martinez on row 5. Row 6, Abby Munro and Roberto Faria. The grid completed by Rima Jafali, Chris Lallam and Luke Browning. Getting ready for our start. Foster, we're looking at Josh Skelton. Is he out of position? Looks a fair way forward. Hopefully okay. The judges, in fact, will look at that. Great start by Louis Foster. Skelton in P2. Quick start by Alvarez again from third on the grid. Alvarez is going to be there. We've got super start by Zane Maloney, who goes up into second position. Maloney, remember, joint championship leader as they come into this race with Sebastian Alvarez, but it's Maloney who's got the advantage at the moment on lap number 1 as they come into Beckett's for the first time.
Oh, Carter Williams has a spin as he goes to Beckett's, and also his teammate Alex Walker's run wide as well.
Sounds like a good idea. Well out of the points, could well do it. We'll see whether he does do that, whether JHR decide that's a good option here as the two teammates go side by side outside line for Abby Munro, who yet again is in the points, racing hard here with Alex Connor. Good move by... Do you know what? I mean, that's why she had 4 point-scoring finishes out of her first 4 races.
She did a great job there to go on the outside.
Luke Browning makes up another one.
Look at him go. He is on
Tommy
fire.
Foster. He's past Tommy Foster now. Both of them started at the back in race number 2. It's extremely rosy for next year. F4, as Skelton makes a little mistake there, gets it sideways. Luke Browning about to pounce, goes on the inside. Now knows there's going to be a gap. He knew exactly what he was doing there.
He is a fantastic little racer, isn't he? You can tell he's come from Ginetta Juniors.
This is the scrap for the championship lead as well. Zane Maloney had a 70-odd point lead at the halfway point of the season. Alvarez looks up the inside line. Alvarez challenging for second of the championship lead, still side by side. Down behind them, it's Bart Horston closing in as well. Horston would love to get back on the podium too. And Alvarez is on the outside. Zane Maloney on the inside, side by side as they come in towards Brooklands. Still side by side. Will they give each other room, or is this going to end in tears? Alvarez has to go on the grass.
Oh, they contact.
As soon as he was
broken suspension, both of them out.
As soon as he was on the grass, that was the way that was going to end, and the 2 championship leaders are both out of the race.
Oh no!
Abby's out.
Abby's had a spin, or she's had a bit of a collision through turn 2. Oh no, it's not her teammate, is it? It's gone down the inside. Oh no, she tried to avoid it, but then I think she just tried to get on the throttle to go with him, and had a bit of a spin. Just got on the throttle a bit too early, a bit too hard, and it's just sent her around.
Now here we come again. Foster T.
Oh, look at Martinez.
Martinez looks down the inside line here of Lallam and gets it crossed up. A little bit too much speed. Gyrates. It ends up pointing in the right direction. Lallam now very much in the mix with Tommy Foster. This is for 5th position. Lallam's on the inside line here. He's going to get that position done. Through he goes. Another few championship points there for the Fortec team.
As we go back to Louis Foster, this is the final lap. Louis Foster's going to get the win.
He is indeed. This is going to be a 6th win of the season for Louis Foster. Dominant weekend for him. 2 poles, 2 wins. Good hatload of points for Louis Foster in 26. Great way to set himself up for Brands. Down towards the checkered flag, which is being readied now. Foster will take the win. Horston will be in second. There's Foster. Takes the win. Bart Horston second. Luke Browning third. Great drive nonetheless. Josh Skelton completes the top 4. Let's take a look at how they finished. Round 27 of the F4 British Championship here at Silverstone. Louis Foster, 2nd win of the weekend, 6th win of the season. Bart Horston, 2nd from Luke Browning and Josh Skelton. Chris Lallam, 5th position in his debut weekend. Then Tommy Foster and Roberto Faria. Alex Connor 8th from Rima Jafali, and Carter Williams completing the top 10. 11th position goes to Mariano Martinez from Abbey Munro. Non-finishers, Zane Maloney, Sebastian Alvarez and Alex Walker. Championship standings for F4 as we head to Brands Hatch. Zane Maloney and Sebastian Alvarez tied. Louis Foster now just 30 points behind. Josh Skelton 4th ahead of Bart Horston, then Carter Williams and Luke Browning in 7th. 8th is Tommy Foster ahead of Alex Connor and Joe Turney completing the top 10.